is going on? There we go. Can you hear me now? This is going to be terrible, sound-wise. I don't know what's going on. The wireless mic's not picking up for some reason today. Sorry about that. I thought it was on, but it's not picking up sound. I don't know what's going on there. So I'll troubleshoot it later. Sorry, it's going to be bad audio because I'm using the computer's microphone instead of the wireless, so you're not going to be able to hear me very well. But it is what it is. Anyway, here we go. Back at it. We got banged on a 7 early here on the permanent press, which is a bummer. Now we're out to 0.5. Betting inside. Here we go. We got to work hard here to make this one work today. Unfortunately, this is going to be a tougher go than normal because we got to fight from behind. Now we got to get like 9 wins to make this thing work. So it's going to be a bitch. When you don't come out swinging, it sucks. Here's an 8. 4, 4, 8. That's good. Inside hit. I wish this. I don't know what's going on with the mic. Man. I get fixated on stuff when it doesn't work like this, and it just drives me nuts. I know you guys don't care about that, but for me, it's like shit. All right, here we go. 110 inside pressure. Press them up. Let's stay on the inside, and hopefully make our check here. I hate working from behind. I hate that early 7. Boy, that's a nightmare. There's another one. Look at this. This is going to be like Monday, right? 2 quick 7s, 4, 3. So yesterday was awesome. Tuesday was awesome. Today, not so awesome. There's a 4, 3, 7. So this strategy makes you come out, right, on these losses. And Crapsee keeps going out too. What the hell's happening this morning? Everything is a mess today. I don't know what's going on. Everything's a mess. Let's take that thing off. I don't know what the hell's happening. All right, there's our 7. We're gonna go back out again. Whoops. Williams says Crapsee keeps going out on his side. I don't know what's happening. This might just be Bizarro Day. Who knows? Here we go. Let's get another point. 2 quick 7s. Can we recover from 2 quick 7s like this? I don't know. It's a 1-4. Yesterday we had 3 really great rolls, and if we catch a roll like we had yesterday, we'll actually be in great shape. We can come back and be just fine. So, all right, let's get it. We're going to be inside for 5 units. Here we go. We got to make up $1,000 in losses here quickly. 5, 3, 8 easy. That's a good one. Yeah, the background, I'm sorry about that. The little people walking around noise that we have that goes, it's another 110 press, by the way, that goes during the intro, didn't stop playing. I saw the little green light there. I don't know what the hell's happening. So anyway, let's hope that the whole day doesn't go this way. Here we go. Let's get our second number. Golly. Today's going to be that day. Look at this, another 7. Wow. Today's going to be that day. 3 straight 0.7 outs. Yesterday we never threw a 7. Damn. All right, we're going back out. I think today's going to be another day where we just lose it. And again, this strategy's got like the recovery path on this strategy is a tough one. It does not, so far anyway, I've not seen it recover well. I've seen it win easy, and I've seen it get its ass kicked. There's like no like in between where it floats around for a while. There's a come out hard 6, which is going to make Chris Herman's blood will boil when he sees that one. Don't like seeing a hard 6 on the come out, do we, Chris? All right, there it is. Let's see. We've got still at that same level. That inside. Victor, I do have a heater out here now. Yeah. It's not a great one, though. It does a decent job. Like a day like today where I think it's like 35 outside, the heater does good. When it gets below in the 20s, that's when it struggled. I've got Duracell and Chris have both sent me some other options for heaters for out here. And we'll get that figured out. Okay, here we go. Can I get another one? Hey, 325. That's good. Let's see the recovery. All right, 325. That's going to win us 175. We're going to press by 110. Sweet. Let's do another inside press. Now I could go hopping here, right? With, we got 110 in there. We took $65 back. We could go out there and hop for $60 and try and double up here. At this point, the shooter has not proven that they're worth that extra $60. I'm going to try and keep stable here for a minute. Oh, did I press up? I did. Okay, here we go. Not a great throw, but I'll take the result. It's the mixer. 5-1. Let's go. Come on, 5-1. All right, 5-1. All right, that pays 210, right? That's awesome. Now the 110 pressure has us racking a black chip, which is cool. Gotta like that. There's going to be a point in time here we have to make decisions about how much to press. I think we're going to stick with the 110 press for a little bit. I don't want to, I don't want to go out there and be too crazy person just yet. Not until we're in a power spot. I think is the right way to do that. 5 and a 4. That's our next point. We're still $1,000 back, right? We got whacked 3 times. We got work to do here. That's 10. It's gonna be 10 wins or more to get through this thing. Yeah, they will accelerate in size. At least that's the good thing. That the wins get bigger as you go. As long as I can stay on the inside numbers here. 5-3. All right, 5 and a 3. There we go. Good. Pays 245, right? And we press up again. Now we're going to be up one level higher, right? Look at that. We're at 880 inside now, right? That's pretty sweet. We're at 880. You're getting to the point now where you could almost press by 220 and still rack a black chip. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting to the point where that's a possibility. Let's get ourselves back in profit if we can pull it off here, right? There's another 862. That's good. Here we go. Yeah, see, the thing is, you guys hear my music now? That's funny because my other microphones are so good at canceling noise, you don't hear the music. You've never complained about that before, which is funny. Now you can hear it because this microphone picks up everything. It's echoey as hell. It's not good. All right, another 280 win there, right? You could safely press the 220 inside, and still bring profit back. I'm going to wait to do that. I'm going to press up 110. Simple, just ladder up here on these wins until I feel like I can rack a black consistently. But we have work to do still. We're only at $4,500. We have a lot of work to do. There's ace deuce. Now I think there might be again, we talked about doing, you guys didn't hear this actually. In the morning when I was setting things up, when you couldn't hear me, I was talking about the collection schedule. This strategy is an interesting one. Like it keeps building forever. It's a permanent press. It never stops building. There's no built-in collection schedule to it other than your bets get bigger and your collections get bigger. There's no like restart it. Right now, we're, what are we at now? We're at 1080, whatever on the inside there or something like that. This is the time to think about, do we regress back down to 440 and start the process over again? Like it's almost getting to be that point where it's time to get started or time to restart. We're at 990 out there. I feel like we're a hit or two away from making that call. Maybe it's like every 5 hits you pull back or something, but there's nothing built into the strategy that has you doing that. So, let's just take our next one. If we can get one more inside hit, and we'll regress it back, and we'll start over again at 440. There's a 628. Let's log that in. 6-2, and yeah, I think because really, at the lower level, 3 hits get you your $500. At the upper levels, we're at $4,800 now. We're basically almost back to recovering our losses. This is the right time to pull and go back up, and maybe it's every 5 hits we do a reset. until we get in profit. Maybe that's the way to do this. Let's pull them all down, and let's go back out at 440, and make sure that our rack is solid. Our rack now has $4,500 in it, which basically is what we lost the first roll. So a little regression, a little bit of a rebuild here. Not go for a power play just yet. Let's get the profit first, and then we'll do a power play. If we can get the roll to keep swinging here, okay? There's a 5. So now we're going to start over. And this 415 feels like it's going to win $30 for us, right? Which is kind of, okay, now we're going to inch our way along. Probably the right thing to do, though, when you're not yet in profit. Let's do a 110 press, and we'll do the same build we just did, bet inside. All right. There's your 7, 4-3. So we pulled out just in the nick of time. 4-3-7. All right, that's not bad. We got back pretty good. 43, 4-3, and we're at 43.80, 44.80 in the rack. So we basically recovered 2 of our losses on that one shooter. I think we pulled back at the right time. I think 5 and down, 5 and down, 5 and down is a good rhythm for it. Let's do that. Let's make it the semi-permanent press until you're up in big profit land. All right, here we go. Let's stay where we are here. Hey, 4-3, come out. Okay, 4-3, bam. CCC says when you get the $1,000 on the table, you're back to base. That's probably about where we were, right? We're like 990, I think, when I did that. I think that's about the right number in this strategy. When you're in profit, I would probably push that needle a little further, but not until I get there. Here we go, 4-3, or 4-2 rather. 4-2-6, we got out. All right, 4-2. And we were out there we had 1 press, right? We were outside or inside. We were at that level. So it's actually 5 units, not 4. Here we go. Hard 4 doesn't help us much. Go. Not a great throw. It was a 9 now. We'll take the win. We'll take the 6-3. Not my best work. Let's hide that chat. All right, 6-3-9. It pays 175. We're going to do the inside press for 110. All right, let's do it. We're at 660. This is a good time, actually, interestingly enough. I'm not going to do it, but when I get to like a nice number like this, the 660, this is a cool time to do a skill 660, right? Because you know that's going to profit you $500, right? That's the move. Here we go. Stay inside, John. Stay inside. We did. 5-4. Yeah. 5 and a 4. Boom. All right, let's press her up. Come on. Stay on the inside. That was not great. They fluttered. They fluttered like crazy. Oof, got lucky. 5-3. Wow. I didn't like that throw. All right, 5-3. There's 245. We're going to press it by 110 only, right? So we bring back the black chip, and now we're up over our total bankroll is back up over 5,000 again. So we did work back from the 3 losses. We had 4 losses so far. We got picked off 4 times. We worked our way back. It's got to stay consistent here, right? There's another 5. Okay, and again, I like this part about the strategy is as the bets are pressed by 110, the power, every time we start making more money coming back. 415. Okay, now we're going to be at that level, right, where it's $900 out there. Okay, we're at 880 there. If I press inside again, we're at 990, right? Our overall bankroll is at 5390. So this would be the time where on the next hit, that $1,000 on the table, that's when you're coming down. You take a hit at $1,000, and we come back down to earth, and then we reset and try and do something special with it if we can. There's a 5, so we got it. Okay, 415. Thank you, shooter. 415. Skill luck. No, I would not in this strategy. I'll explain to you why in a minute. 415. Okay, so there's 315. So what I'm doing, skills, we're the early rolls. Let me put your comment here. The early rolls are where you're kind of eating 40, so you're only racking $30. After that, you're pressing 110 every single time, so your bets get higher. It's not even a half press. It's actually like a less than half press on some of these things. But that's how this one here is based on that. Now, what you do is get aggressive in the later stages. So right now we're here. We did it. We're going to bring everything down. We fought back. We were down $1,200. We fought all the way back, and we're in profit now, $705, which is fantastic. So let's mark this moment in time. Okay, 705 in profit in 27 rolls. So 705, 27 rolls. We made our paycheck again. Today it actually fought back, and I think it fought back because it didn't play it as aggressively as I did the first day. Now I'm going to go out skill, and let's play it super aggressive. Yeah, and you're right. I think a half press is a more powerful way to press in this strategy. As it was originally designed, it's not a half press. So I'm just playing it straight up out of the box. If you're going to half press it, it would be something different, I think, if you half pressed it. So that's, I think, where I want to head here. Now I want to show you, though, let's try and keep hot, okay? We're going to, again, mark it here. 710, 27 rolls. 710? 705 and 27 rolls. I'm going to go back out there at 440. And now I want to run it with the more aggressive press. And you'll see what I mean here, Skill, when I do this. And I want your thoughts on this. If I can get it, the hits, we'll do what we did yesterday. We're just going to play around here for another, 15 minutes or so. If I can get another slab of hits, let's get aggressive and see what happens, all right? There's a 1, 2, 3. I'm really glad that it fought back today. That was actually good to see that. And I think it's the adjustment that we made from day one. The day one was the aggressive kind of profit play. Today we were a little more conservative, and that helped it to fight back. I actually was pretty stoked. It didn't take much, right? It takes 6 hits a couple of times to get there. It is a 10. God, come on, man. Let's get something we can get paid on here. 6-4. 6-4, 10. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Here we go. 5. All right. There's our first inside. 5. This time, the minute I get to where I can press full, we're going to press full. I want to accelerate. I want you to see the skill. You'll like the acceleration of wins here if I can get it. Right? If we can get there. It's a big if. There's a 140. It's a 110 press. There's a 6-4-2. That's cool. All right, so it's the same thing. Although now we're getting paid 175. Right, so 175. Again, it's a 110 press. Is that a 4-2? Yeah, 4-2. Pays 175. The press is 110. So we bring 65 in. This time it's going to pay 210. right? And now we start making some decisions. This is where the aggressiveness comes in. If you're ahead and you're playing from profit, this was a 7 shit. Can't do it here. We'll do it on the next one. We'll try it the next time. We're going to be out here at 550. It looks like next time, or no, 660 next time. Let's get the 7 logged in. 617. That's a good 7. All right, let's catch a new point. We'll come out at the high level like you're supposed to. Again, this strategy, this is where the strategy bit me on Monday. I'll explain it when I get there. I think my mic was off and I explained it earlier. There's a 5, 32. All right, 3, 2, 5. Now, this strategy will bite you when you're chasing loss, right? So once you lose, like we just did, go back up there where you were. So it's not a 440 start. It's going to be 2 levels up. We're going to be here at 660 coming out of the gate at 660. So if you get too high in your bets, you can't do this. You end up having there's a point in time where you can't throw $4,400 out there on a loss, right? So that's where I got hammered on Monday. Hopefully today works a little better than that. So 549. Now check this. 549. Come on. 5, 4. That'll pay 210. So we're not quite there yet. Okay. We're gonna do one more 110 press. The next hit, though, if we get one, the press is 220. Okay, the minute you can do a multiple of 110, you're going to move up to the next multiple. So we were at 110 press for like 4 times in a row. If we get a chance to press again, because we're going to make more than 220, we're going to press by 220. And that's where the aggressiveness comes in. If you're on a great run, the acceleration of this is pretty cool. Not picking up the outsides here. 6-4. This strategy is purely an inside play. Here we go. There's a midnight. This strategy, by the way, is a candidate for phase 3 in the unicorn. I think this is still a viable way to play with profit. It's a way to catch it. It catches a great run in a really powerful way. So I think it's a candidate for phase 3. It's not a phase 2 candidate or a phase 1. This is too volatile for phase 1 and phase 2, but when you're already in locked profit, this is not a bad way to go. And that's what I'm discovering here. It's like when you're playing this with who cares money, it works well. There's an 8. Okay, now here's the time, right? 628. Let's get that logged in. Come on. 628. I think that pays 245 if I'm not mistaken. Right? So 245, we can now press 220 and still wreck money. So now we're going to do a full boom, boom, 220 press because we made more than 220 on the roll. See how fast the bets get up here? And if we keep hitting like this, those bets will get really, really high really, really fast. So as a profit play, this becomes the aggressiveness where you're not collecting anything, right, until you're collecting everything. 639. So check it. 639. Let's go. 639. Let's see. Okay. Pays 315. Not quite 330. So one more inside hit. We'll do another 220. Right? Because that's your new level is 220 presses now. Right? Look how high the bets got just like that. Right? Now they're at 275 on the ends there. Which means if we get another inside hit, we can go to 330 presses and just move this needle way up. We're bringing back almost no money at all, right? We're just trying to get super high and get that 5th hit. And again, I think here the 5th hit is the answer. 639. I'm sorry, 628 rather. Text session, when do I bring profit back? I think we were saying every 5 hits. Every 5 hits you bring it back, unless you're here, Right now we're in super profit land. Here I'm going to press up. I'm going to try and get these to purples, right? So now I can press by 330. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, because that last bet brought in more than 330. Look where our bets are, right? One more time through here, we're going to be almost at purple level. Then I'll start bringing money down. Again, this is like the wicked profit, wicked like you're going crazy time. But again, if you started this when you were $1,000 in profit, playing like this maniac style like I'm doing here doesn't matter because you're playing with that FU money. So, all right, there's a 639. Watch the payment here. 639. Watch Crapsee. Right, 350 pays 490. Okay, essentially, at 490, you're able to do a 440 press. You see what I'm doing here? Multiples of 110. You can now press to 440 on the inside, right? And get yourself to the purple level, right? What I would actually probably do here is not do a full 440 press. I'd pull it all down and go one purple level. Just go 3,200 inside, right? Like so. And that's it. Now, again, we're below our bankroll now, right? We went below 5,000 only because I'm demonstrating this. But that's your next press. 3,200 inside. You know, let's hope for a good number. This is a midnight. And that's it. Work that inside like a 6-6. There we go. Just keep working the insides, right? If you're throwing them, work them. Fun, fun, fun. But again, only from profit. I would never do this as my first play out the gate, right? I just wouldn't do it. There's a 6-4-2. It's going to be a 4-2-6. All right, 4-2. You know it pays $700, right? So your press level here across the inside could be a half press. If it's a half press, you just won $700. It's a 330 press, right? So you can do a skills thing and go 1, 2, 330 bucks on the inside and work our bets from there, right? Now you're going to half press it, but still in increments of 110. Just keep the inside moving along. Keep on rolling until you get this, right? There's your 7. That ends it. But you took a huge swing at this thing, right? We took a huge, huge, huge swing. And again, if I was in profit play, you take the swing. Yesterday, if you recall, I was up $2,000, and then I did this. I locked that 2K, and then I went for the extra, right? Same idea here, right? We're going to end up being even in our rack, right? But that's okay, right? Again, I was just demonstrating the pattern of that accelerated leveling. Again, I would only do it from profit, but it's an interesting strategy, right? This as a phase 3 strategy when you're already locked. This is a good way to shoot the moon. I think it's a good way to shoot the moon. It's just interesting. All right, that's it. 705 and 27 rolls was the actual paycheck. We did the whole thing. And just keep saying fail for me. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Are we having more problems with Crapsee and stuff? I don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah, tech problems today for sure. The microphone's not working. Crapsee seems to be janking me out. Not sure yet. Victor, I left my wins on the table. Not good. But again, Victor, here's the issue on this one, right? I did this today without being in profit, right? I was just doing a quick demo of it. Yesterday, we had made $2,000. I was at my bank was at 7,000. I think it was 7,500. And what I did was I locked up the 2,000 win, put the 500 out there as 440 inside, and then worked that just like this. Worked it all the way up to purple level, and we made an extra 4K from that, right? Yeah, I left a ton of money out there for sure. And I think when you're doing these from profit, super aggressive plays, you have to be okay with leaving money out there. It's one of those things where you won't get to table max unless you're willing to lose table max. And you got to think about that. And it's hard to think about that because we all want to take money off the table. And me, I'm the most conservative person you'll ever meet at a craps table. So I don't like doing that unless I'm already way locked in. And if I'm way locked in, then you're shooting the moon and maybe today you hit the lottery kind of a thing. but it's not a daily driver to play that way. Don't make the mistake of thinking that I would ever do it that way as a daily driver. Yeah, and Skill, you're right. Phase 1, phase 2. Phase 2 is your lock, right? You got to have a great phase 2 strategy to lock your profit in, to lock it up, and say I can walk home after phase 2 and be okay. Phase 3, something like this. If you happen to hit the lottery, great. If you don't, you took a shot at it. That's how I look at phase 3. Phase 3 is literally lighting money on fire and hoping for the best. If you have a good strategy and a hot shooter, you're going to get there. It's great. But yeah, phase 2 is where I'm going to focus all my attention on phase 1, like we've been all week, and phase 2. Let's get out of the hand quick and safely. Let's get to our goal quickly and safely, and then we can play about shooting the moon. That's kind of it. This strategy here, I'll do it again tomorrow. I don't know if this one makes the grade, frankly. We got whacked really hard on Monday. Today, we took 3 shellackings right away. We lost $450 3 times in a row. And I was down $1,200 to get going. Now, yeah, I got a good roll and we fought back. But I felt like I was underwater the whole time. I didn't like the feeling of this strategy when I was behind. Other strategies, the horsemen, the come ladders, the other things that we've done have felt safer when I was behind. This one did not feel safe. So I don't know if it makes the grade for a phase 2 strategy. It's probably a phase 3 strategy. And I think we'll start categorizing these things in the phases where they belong. And I think, Skill, you're right on the money by saying that. I think we need to call these things for what they are. This is a phase 3 home run hitter. This is not a phase 2 lockup profit consistent winner. Certainly not. That's, I think, my assessment so far. So hopefully that agrees. Waylon's Way says Dixie Hardmind worked great. Did you play that? Did you play that in the in Crapsee today, Waylon? Yeah, this is not a unicorn, Thomas, for sure. This one's not a unicorn. Like I said, this one. I'll put that comment. It's such a great comment. This, of course, the morning daily paycheck is not designed to be the unicorn just yet, right? The unicorn strategy comes later in the next show. What I'm doing with this one really is trying to figure out, of all the strategies I've ever talked about, and my friends like Waylon play out, which one of them can consistently win you $500, right? Which one is a good 10% winner every day of the week? Can I do it every day of the week and know, like, I'm taking 5K, can I win every day? This one, not so much. This one will hit a home run every so often, but it will not be a good grinder daily winner. So I think from a daily paycheck standpoint, this strategy does not meet the grade at all. This is not this. It may be part of the unicorn as a phase 3, but I don't think it holds up water for the dailies. All right, let's get on out of here, guys. I got to go. Victor, come on. 3-point poly is not the unicorn. Unicorn has to win consistently. And a molly, as you know, ties consistently. Right? We all know this, right? The come and all that stuff, they're going to tie pretty consistently. You'll hit a home run every once in a while, but for the most part, those are tie ball games. I don't believe that's a unicorn. That might be part of it. That might be a great way to actually a 3-point molly as a phase 3 play. And if you do the molly where you're growing your bets, right, where you keep growing the flats as you win on a 40 roller when you're in profit, that can make a shit ton of money. I wouldn't use that as my phase 2 play, which is 6 hits to goal. You can't use a come system when you're trying to hit goal in 6 hits, which is the rule we set for the unicorn. And I think that's the pushback I give you there. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to try and fix my microphones real quick, and then I'll run downstairs and we'll do the regular show. I got something to show you. Actually, Chris from Sideshow Gamble and I talked on the phone last night. He wants me to try something out. I'm going to run it by you, and we're going to see what y'all think of it. So let's get down there. I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye.